Well, we have a problem. The problem is now we have villagers, a villager breeder, mending, and the potential to get all kinds of goodies. But we have very few emeralds. So we're going to start off today. We're going to try to get a few more. First of all, we're going to start with a farmer here. We're going to steal a whole bunch of carrots. And grab a trap door as well. And I'm not going to use any of the guys in here yet. You see, we actually have a guy trapped in here. Hello, friend. You've been in the dark way too long. I think it's time for you to have a purpose in your life. There you go. Take a job. Any job. What do you see that you are not taking this job? Do you need light? Do you need some light? I have torches. Well, this couldn't be starting off any more frustrating. It looks like he's trying to pathfind maybe to this one. Let's go ahead and break that. Do we see that yellow hat? No, still. Where are you trying to go? I don't understand. There's no other boxes or anything down here. I don't understand why this guy won't take the job. This has been a real issue for me in this world, is trying to figure out where these villagers are trying to pathfind to. Like, it doesn't make any sense. We're just gonna break all of these. All right, we broke those. He was trying to pathfind all the way down there. Are you serious? All right, you got carrots and potatoes. That's actually good. We're gonna stock up on these as much as we can right now. Let's let him refresh his thing, his trades there. It doesn't really matter too much, but we're just gonna keep going with this, as many as we can do. And he is charging us more now, but we already almost have enough for another mending book. Okay, this dude there it goes. Okay, he timed out finally. That's all right, we have enough. No, I think it is 32 for a mending book, so I'm gonna grab another one real quick. Hello, good friend. I will purchase one mending book. Thank you. Is your XP not coming out? I want your XP, bro. Give me that XP. All right, we're gonna use this on our Silk Touch pickaxe, which is near the end of its rope. So we desperately need this. We're gonna try to get at least 2 mending books today, because we are going to have to get a lot of materials for what we're planning on building today later in the episode. And right now it's just a matter of building them up. I don't really care that this dude is charging. Okay, I do care that he's charging me 43 carrots. 43 carrots for an emerald. That's not good. We're going to skip that. And I think instead we're going to go ahead and try our best to get unbreaking now. And hopefully with a dude who's willing to do paper trades. Break this out of the way and get this back. Perfect. All right. Unbreaking, sir. Please. Please. No. Okay. Nobody wants to trade quickly with me today at all. It seems we're in for it. Why does no one take their jobs? Why, like, what is happening? Take the job. Just take the job. Let's just close you in. I'm gonna open that back up. We're gonna, you know what? We're just gonna block ourselves in. You can't pathfind anywhere. How about that? There you go. See? Protection 3, not terrible, not what we want. All right, I'm gonna be at this for a while, I think. So let me go ahead and just kind of work at it. We're gonna take probably the first good trade we get, and I'll be back once we get one. All right, well, we got a cheaper mending guy here. I think we gotta take it. Cheaper is better, so it's not much cheaper. It's only 2 emeralds cheaper. Maybe I shouldn't have locked that in, but we do have a paper trade at least now, which is good. And it is nighttime. But yeah, we do have the paper trade. Now if we break this out, these guys can talk to each other, and then it's supposed to lower their trades a little bit, I think. which would be nice. Let's go get as much paper as we can. I really am probably at a point now where I need to double the output at least of my sugarcane farm. But I think I'll probably just try to do that off camera because yeah, this is not gonna cut it in the long run at all. There we go, 29. See, look, it's already he's already cheaper in it for me. It's already cheaper. All right, not significantly though. We got 10 emeralds out of you, not a whole ton. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to try to repair my pickaxe real quick. I would love to be able to repair my diamond axe right now, but I don't think it's in the cards with my current level of stuff. So we just need to probably just use an iron sword for right now. This stuff is all so expensive, and I will eventually probably try to make these trades cheaper, but I just don't have the ability to do it right now. So I will be back once my pick is repaired, and it should be long enough that hopefully this guy's trades cheapen a little bit. So we only repaired our pickaxe about halfway. I didn't want to sit down there for too long. I'm too eager to get going on today's episode, so I just wanted to come back up. This dude is still super expensive, and that's really annoying. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go out and just start collecting some of the materials we need. Why are you guys? Oh, they have a white sleeve. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't have taken this guy's trade. I have a mending. It's only 2 more. I have 2 mendings, and I could have probably had on breaking or something by now, but it's all good. So anyway, I think I'm going to go do some material collecting for today's episode, today's build. We're going to be building a stable for horses right down here. This house is going to have to go. But we're going to be building a little stable that's kind of just off of this little bit. I mean, I guess that doesn't have to go, but we're definitely going to have to dig this out and back a little bit, and it's going to probably go all the way over. It's pretty big. This build, I actually have designed in creative, and I designed it for another world of mine, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to build it in that world. It might be a very long time from now. So I figured I'm just going to throw it into this world because I think it looks super cool. It's one of my favorite builds I've ever done, actually, and I've been dying to throw it into one of my worlds. So I'm going to go need to get a lot of oak wood and a lot of spruce, and we're just going to have a lot of different stuff for this, but I promise you guys it's going to be awesome. Also, I feel like our little tower looks pretty cool up here, and this is definitely not looking up to par with it, and I think we're gonna have to fix that roof like I was saying in the last episode. But anyway, let me go get some resources together, and I'll be back when I'm done. I am back after getting some oak wood, 4 stacks of oak wood, and we've gotten enough for another mending book here, and we're getting pretty close. We need another 16, and I'll be happy with the amount of mending we have right now, because then I can throw one on my sword too. This one I'm going to throw on my normal axe because I'm going to be using it a lot to get all of this wood here. I just wish that this had unbreaking on it as well, but beggars cannot be choosers. So I'm going to get back to gathering more resources for our build here, and it's going to start with this spruce wood. All right, we've got most of the materials we need right here to get this stable going. I just need one more thing, and it's the reason that I repaired this pickaxe earlier in the episode. I need some just normal deep slate. So I'm going to go down into my diamond mining area and probably grab a stack or 2 of that, and then we can go ahead and get started on this build actually. All right, we've got all of our materials gathered together here. We've got our area that we're going to be building in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. I'm really excited to get this, and I'll probably check back in and stop once I get this foundation kind of going, and we can talk about the rest. So without any further ado, let's get going. Okay, so this is kind of looking like a hot mess still, but I promise you it is going to come together here. I've been trying to copy this from a picture I took. It's something I built in my creative world, and some of this still isn't right. I have to go jump into that world real quick right now to see what it is that is so wrong. But this is generally the structure of the build. It's gonna look way better than this, I promise, but this is still looking pretty awesome if you were to ask me. You can see it's gonna be a pretty big building. We're gonna have a lot of space inside, and there's really only 3 spots for horses, so we're gonna find some way to repurpose this. Maybe we'll put our farmers in here or something, since it's right near the farm. We might actually have to cut back on this a little bit too and have this actually be the way to get over here. So I'm going to go ahead and double check this in my creative world, and then I'm going to start getting the roof on this, and then we can finally get this looking the way we want it to. So I will be right back. All right, so we got most of the roof on this thing. I had to cut the replay mod recording a little bit short. I forgot how to do the roof in this middle part, but I've just looked it up. I've just gone back into my creative world to see how I did it before, and I'm ready to go now. So let me go ahead and finish that off, and I will be right back in just a second. And we've got a complete roof on this thing. It needs some more work. We need to start adding in some details here to really pull this all together, but this is essentially the main structure, 100% completely done. And it's really coming together. I'm so excited to show you guys this final product. But first, I need to add in a few other small structural builds here. Nothing too crazy. Right here, we're just going to do a very small chimney and fireplace. And while we're on that note, we are going to actually need a few things. One of those things being spruce trapdoors. We're going to need an absolute massive amount of these. I don't think 24 will be enough, but we'll start with that. We're also going to need a lot of these trapdoors as well. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and we're going to throw, not that one, we're going to throw the spruce trapdoors up here around each side, flip them up so it looks like the top of the chimney. Not placing two. Okay, and then this one, let's do that. Perfect. Okay, so that is this side done. And the way I built this in my creative world was it was designed to be built into a hill. So I pulled this hill out a little bit. We might have to kind of cut in a little bit here to make this look a little bit better. But I wanted this to be kind of tucked into a hill. And you'll see that around the back side as well. Now we're going to be using these spruce trapdoors or these oak trapdoors as the windows in this place. I like the way they look. They kind of look like a 4-paned window, and it's just a really nice aesthetic for this build specifically, and a lot of similar builds that you might see elsewhere. Okay, so we're gonna get every window, and we're putting them on the inside so that they stick. Ignore this back here. This will be terraformed a little bit. This was just kind of where we needed to fill everything in at. Okay, this two right there, and I think if I can get the right one in there, I think that's it for this trapdoor type. You know, I am constantly cross-referencing the images I have taken of this build from my creative world and trying my best to make sure I'm getting this all 100% correct, because it is tough. There are mods out there like Matica that let you use like create schematics and use those for like copying pasting kind of, and you know, you still have to get all the materials yourself to do that, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted this to be a pure vanilla gameplay. So the only mod I am using is the replay mod, and that is just so that I can get cool time lapses of my builds. Oh, I have what I need right here. And something else we're gonna do every now and then is we're gonna take these spruce trapdoors and actually put them on the walls. Not for any particular reason other than it adds a little bit more depth to the wall. So when you just kind of throw it in place, I meant to put that one there. I keep putting them in the wrong spots. But you can see it makes the wall stand out a little bit more. Okay, so I need to get back up on top of the roof. I need to do 2 more of these. I actually forgot that there are 2 windows right here. And these ones, we're going to do like this. These ones kind of stick out a little bit farther than the other ones. Now, the final thing that really needs to go into this all over the place are spruce fences. We're gonna need a lot of these. I have a lot of them used as details all over the place, and yeah, it's just a lot. So let me make a bunch of them. 52 might just do. Okay, go bam, bam, bam. Here and here, and then this is gonna be a gate in the middle. Here, 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 and then here and here. And then I got to get up on the roof. A lot of these are on the roof. Actually, most of them are on the roof. Okay, so I think it's here. Nope, it's not there. It looks like... So on the third one up. Ah, it's here. Bam, bam, bada bam. Okay, and then we've got them on every single one of these. On both parts of this. So front and back, and then the big roof over here as well. This is why I needed so many of these. And you can see, I think we are not gonna have enough. Gonna have to probably go get a few more. Okay. I think this is supposed to not be there. And we'll tuck that there. Yep. Okay, we gotta go get a few more. All right, this is pretty much all done. The only thing left to do is there's a little bit over here that I need to knock out, but I need to make a little bit of a base for it first, and I think I am just about out of dirt. So this little bit over here isn't really, it doesn't serve any purpose really. All it is just kind of a thing that helps make this side look a little bit better. You can see it's very flat, and I forgot a couple of windows here. But all this is it's just a little relief for your eye, so to speak. So you're not just looking at this blank wall here with nothing in it. And it's really nothing crazy. It's just kind of a thing that's just popping out over here. And we're just making a little roof with it. Okay, wait. This is, yeah. Okay, so this cuts in now on this part. And you'll see, this really isn't anything super cool, anything crazy. It's just something to kind of throw in here and look like there's something interesting on this side. And pop those windows in. Okay, and then we got this. We're gonna go up a little bit farther here with it. Again, nothing too crazy high or anything, but just to kind of really help pull this whole thing together. You see, it just makes the side pop out a little bit more, and it stands out. It looks nice. It's just a thing for us to utilize, just to give your eyes something interesting to look at. But this is essentially it. I mean, I think it looks freaking awesome. I was super proud of this build when I did it in my creative world, and I'm loving it even more now that I've done it in survival, and not just survival, but in hardcore as well. So I need to get some of these real quick, because I did realize that this is done incorrectly. These need to be slabs here, just so we don't die if we hop on our horse inside here. We need a few more spruce. We need 6 more spruce fence posts or gates. Okay, those are gonna go right here. And I'm not gonna finish the inside here today, but I do need to fill in this area where those are so it doesn't look bad from outside, and also right here. I need to figure out how to utilize the inside space here before I do anything with it. All right, we got a few more final detailing touches on here. We put in some bushes around the outside here. We got the path all finished up and ready to go. Everything's looking great. We've got some hay bales in here, and I love this build. I love it so much. It's really honestly one of my favorite builds I've ever done in Minecraft. I just love how it looks. We've used so many different varieties of roof. Like this is kind of just a awkward hobbled thing, and then this goes up straight and then it arches up a little bit. We've got a little bit of like a Viking style up at the top. This is different over here. We have the Viking style over here as well, but it's also completely different. And these blocks just all go together so well. Mixing blocks together is really a wonderful thing. And I really think that the deep slate really helps pull it together too. I mean, it would look good with the cobble for sure, but this kinda is not as obvious. Like it just tends to blend in a little bit better. And of course we're using trapdoors and fences everywhere we can just to kind of keep the detail going. Now, before I finish today, I think there's one more thing that I need to do. And you know what? I just realized I keep forgetting to put on a pair of pants. I don't know where my pants are. I have the ability to enchant them now, and I have the diamonds. I need to get pants. Anyway, that's not important right now. I think what we need to do is go and get ourselves our first horse. So let's go ahead. I saw a grouping of them over here, and we should be able to pick one. Hopefully we get a nice fast one. Yay, there we go. Finally. All right. Seems, oh god, he's so slow. He's so slow. We can't take this one. We can't take this one. Let's try this other all black one. That was easy. This one's much faster. Let's go with this one. This one actually feels like we're going faster than my walk speed. And we're gonna come up on this thing. Look at how good this looks, just coming up on it. I know this all looks janky over here. We're gonna get this fixed up and terraformed, but we are getting there. Look at this. Oh man, I love this so much. We gotta pop open both of them and dismount, and bam. You can turn around, my friend. I also want to do something else here. I want to go ahead and redesign this roof here. I think we can make this structure look a lot better than it is currently. And I'm going to do that by arching the roof and also changing it to a dark oak. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Thankfully, this shouldn't be too difficult of a change here. We basically just have to pop out this top one and replace this like this, and then come here in the middle and do that. And it changes the shape just a little bit, and we'll have to add a few more blocks in here, but just that little bit of extra height should really help kind of make this part look a lot better. And I'm also contemplating just leaving this part flat over here, because this way this will be taller, and I feel like it should be taller. But if I arch this part of it, it is, I didn't mean to pop that out. If I arch that part of it, it is going to definitely be taller, and it was taller before, and I didn't really like the way that looked. So I think we're just gonna go and arch this part right here, and we will just leave the other part straight for right now. All right, that roof is looking a whole heck of a lot better. It looks more natural, I think, with that dark wood. The spruce was just not, I don't know, it just wasn't doing it with the style of build. But the dark oak, I think that looks so much better. It looks so much cleaner. And I want to go see what it looks like from down here too, because I think that arch is going to help out quite a lot. And yeah, that just looks so much better. It's so much neater. It's so much nicer looking, and it's less. It just, I don't know. It pops better off of the background, off the environment. So I'm loving this. I'm thinking this is looking really good, and I think it's gonna look even better as we pull this terraforming across the mountain here and down here and over on this side as well. Now I want to go make that upper area into a loft, and I want to move my enchanting table up there, because now that we've got the villagers down on the first floor, it's really making me realize that, hey, that enchanting table probably shouldn't be right in the middle of the floor. So we're gonna go redesign that, make a little more space probably for some more villagers on this first floor. And honestly, might be enough space once we get this all cleaned out that I don't need to have another villager building. Like, this could be it. This could be the villager building. But we won't know that until we get this all cleared out. Okay, and this, we'll also be taking this, but we got a lot of books in there. I've been using my levels that I get to, I've been using my levels that I've been getting from, fishing to just buy random books. And there's a lot of them in there right now. A lot of random little books that, there's some good ones. We got to put them on. We've got an efficiency 4, a sweeping edge 3, blast protection 4, and depth strider 3. A lot of these I was accidentally doing the second one. I didn't realize, or I was only doing a level 28 enchant. I didn't realize that it was kind of messed up. So it kind of ruined that a little bit, but it's still all good. We're just going to do a little ladder up here. Awesome. Let's go upstairs here. And this is just a small little room. There's nothing too special about it, but I think I should be able to fit a level 15 enchanting table up here, hopefully. That's what I was looking for, these terracottas. We got to plug these holes in. And I also know I messed up this. And we need probably a torch out here. Tuck it up there. All right, so let's put this right, whoops, wrong thing. Let's put the enchanting table right in the middle of the room. Okay. And actually, maybe I should push it one closer to the door, because there's a lot of space over here. If I put it right there, we can use these. I don't know if it'll grab from those or not. Let's see. This is a level 16. If I put it here, is that higher? It is. Okay, so that works then. And then if I put, see, I want to make this flat. Okay, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess that won't work very well. What level are we at? We're at 24 now. 26. Okay. And I should be able to just double this, right? And now that should be level 30. Yes. Level 30 is another efficiency 4. So we've just kind of made like a nice little neat enchanting room up here. It might be kind of cool to like tuck a little bed back here or something for my friend Moofs. We'll do that. We'll tuck a bed back there for Moofs. Why not? If you guys don't know who Moofs is one of my mods on Twitch, and she loves lofts. So we're gonna give her a little section up here. It'll be Moof's bedroom. All right, here's Moof's little nook back here. We're gonna use this for lapis lazuli, I think, and let me go grab that real quick because I really want to get rid of this barrel. I'm so sick of the villagers down there looking at the workstations that aren't the ones that they should be using. So I want to get rid of that barrel. Yeah, I'm gonna come up here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use these bookshelves or not up here. I might just try to fill them up a little bit with some of the books that aren't great books, like this one. Depth Starter 2 is not that good. Luck the C2, no good. Fire Protection, yeah, like Fire Aspect 2. Actually, Fire Aspect 2 might be pretty good. The rest of these are pretty good books. But maybe we just kind of fill this up with books that aren't very good. That one's Fortune 3. And maybe we'll put all the books that we're gonna use like back in here. All the good stuff goes here. Now this first floor could use some reworking, and it's not that terrible. Honestly, it could be worse. But we're gonna change a few things up here. First of all, need this dark oak. We're gonna do this. And pull it across like this. Alright, that cleans things up in here a little bit. Yeah, I think we can make a pretty decent villager hall here. We can fit another villager here, a couple in this corner over here. And I honestly don't think we're gonna need that many villagers. I think this will be fine. I don't know why there's a piece of gravel here. An Enderman must have come in here and taken care of that. Anyway, that is all the time I have for today. This was a really fun episode for me to really get building something that I already had a plan for and something that I absolutely love how it looks. It's awesome. Apart from this, I've started noticing that we've started accumulating a lot of chests all over the place. So next episode, I might have to start looking into getting a more steady storage system set up than just the little one in my house. It's not going to be a redstone one, but we're going to get it set up. But either way, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it's the best way to keep up with this channel and with this series of hardcore Minecraft. But anyway, thank you all so very much for hanging out today, and I really appreciate you. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.